What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome to my guide for Disgaea 7. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to unlock Carnage mode. Now, looking around some boards, because the game is only in Japanese at the minute, there is some contention on how to unlock Carnage mode. However, I'm going to break it down nice and simple for you guys right now. So, first of all, what you want to do is you obviously need to complete the main game. This is the same across every Disgaea game. So once you complete the main game, including the bonus stages, which you can unlock the bills for in the Dark Assembly, once you complete the main game, once you have beaten them, you will get 4 quests unlocked, which if we just go to the quest shop right now, I can show you what they are. So right here, we do have a quest which rewards 50 CP, and there are 4 of these. So there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. They all reward 50 CP. Now, the very first one, this is super simple. All you have to do is receive the final hospital reward, which is the Exodus. I will show that off in just a minute. The second one is defeating the item god on floor 30 of any legendary item. The item god is only possible to fight in a legendary item. And no, there are no 100 floors anymore in the item world. The maximum is 30. Any legendary will work for this though. The third one is one of the new mechanics in the game, which is clearing Super Demon Lord Shogi. Now, the Super Demon Lord bit will probably be a little bit different in the English translation. It'll probably be something like Super Overlord or something like that. But for the, Google Translate, it's Super Demon Lord, basically. But Shogi is a new mechanic in Disgaea 7, and it's basically an auto battle only feature where the game gives you a set amount of units and you have to configure the auto battle, the demonic intelligence, in order to win that set fight, basically. And then the last one is the Super Demon Lord Martial Arts tournament. There are tournaments in this game. It's basically just like a normal stage. It's a knockout sort of fight. You basically just have to win 4 fights in a row. And the final one in Super Demon Lord does have a bunch of enemies that are level 9,999. However, just from grinding the demo for a little bit, my main unit was able to absolutely obliterate these. It is really not that difficult. So, now that I've talked about the actual 4 quests, let's go and look at the actual requirements for them, shall we? So, first of all is the Hospital Gacha reward. Now, I know a lot of people might be a little iffy on the gacha system. Don't worry, it's really not that difficult. You'll honestly have this longer before you even complete the game, especially if you are grinding in the demo when that gets released in English. So, what you need to do for this is, firstly, simply put it to 100 spins on the gacha, and then you need to spin it a few times. Now, look at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. As you notice, I do have a few items there. Once you have a tick box next to those 5 items that are suggested, you can then use this bottom option to acquire the reward. You only need to get the Exodus. Now, on your first time, this will be a legendary Exodus. However, because I've already got that, it's only a rarity for me because it has been replaced. Now, once you've got the legendary Exodus, that is that completely finished, okay? You can easily do this throughout the story, and then as soon as the quest pops up, once you get it, you can just automatically complete it. Also, what I will say is, ignore these two. These two are Carnage mode only, so you don't need to worry about these. You'll automatically unlock these once you unlock Carnage mode, pretty much. So, now that we've talked about the hospital reward, let's move on and look at the next 3, shall we? So, when it comes to defeating the item god, this is basically exactly the same as any other Disgaea game. So right here, I do have some legendary items. As you can see, the maximum floor is 30. Then on a common, it is 10. And for a rarity, for a normal rare, it is 20. All you have to do is get through to level 30 on any item and kill the item god on that stage. Upon doing so, you can then turn that quest in as well. Now for the last 2 requirements. For this, you do need to progress through the story a little bit. However, you will eventually unlock a feature which allows you to visit the previous hot spring worlds by pressing square on the stages. So the third quest, once you have completed World 5, you can then press square when you are highlighting that world to go and explore that home world, basically. And then you simply need to come up and speak to this NPC right here. This is Demon Shogi. Simply select the final option. Also, you do not need to do it in one turn. And thankfully, because of that, all you need to do is start the mission, just start the shogi, and then press start. You don't even need to change any of the default options for this. By doing it this way, you will complete the stage within 5 turns. As you can see right there, I got 2 stars for it. There's no need to worry. You do not need to get 3 stars. Once you've done that, you can go and turn the third quest in. Now for the fourth and final requirement, the tournament. Just like how we explored the 5th world here, we need to go and explore the 4th world right now. This one is going to be a lot harder than the shogi though. So be warned, you are going to need a semi-powerful unit, ideally at a high level. What you are going to do is you are going to speak to this NPC right here. And once again, you are going to go all the way down to the bottom option. It will cost 1 million HAL in order to actually enter the tournament. But once you are in there, it will automatically just put you in a tournament bracket just like this. It is incredibly super simple. So if I just highlight right here, so as you can see, they are around 1,400 to start with, which at this point in the story, once you are first able to do this, is pretty high. But once you get your war lady around chapter 10, chapter 11, you should be able to just one-shot these with full burst without really having to worry. It really is not that difficult at all. Once you have then done all of your once you've done all of your quests, simply go ahead and turn the quests in. Once you turn all 4 quests in, you will then get the NPC for Carnage mode in the home base. And there we go, guys. That is how you unlock Carnage mode in Disgaea 7. Now, I do hope this video has helped. If it has, then please be sure to smash that like button and drop a comment down below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will be making a ton of Disgaea 7 guides, both for the Japanese version and for the English version as well when that releases. As always, though, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.